So, good morning and welcome to today's session. We have started with our chapter 4, that is web technology. So, in this, we'll be learning about how to design a web page. Designing web page is done with the help of a language known as HTML. The full form is Hypertext Markup Language. Markups are also known as tags. So, tags are some keywords written in between your angular brackets. So here you have the basic structure of your HTML. So this structure you should follow very strictly, which contains head and body section. So tags are classified into two types, that is container tags and empty tags. Where container tags, why the name is because it has an opening tag as well as a closing tag, also known as your paired tags. Empty tags, it has only your opening tag which doesn't have any closing tag. That is why it is known as your empty tags, or also known as singular tags. So there are something called as attributes, which means there's some additional information given to your tags. So these attributes has got a standard set of values also, and it has got a particular order of placement. So this order of placement also you should be able to know. So you have to go according to the order of placements. So the next is creating the documents. A text editor is required. How to save it with the extension .html or .htm. That is, then to execute your program, you need a browser in your system. And after this, we started learning about the various tags. So HTML tag, which is the opening, the first tag and the last tag. So it has got two attributes, that is direction and language. Next, you have your head tag and your title tag. So that gives some information about the document, and title gives some information to be displayed on your address title bar. Then we started to move with your body tag. So body tag here means in between this only you are going to put up all your contents. So even that body structure can also have different colors. That is the background color you can set a background image, you can set a color for your text, etc. So all these becomes your attributes, and it has got some standard values also. The next is link attributes, which means that if you're searching for some contents in the web, you have to move from one site to another. So moving from one site to another is known as your linking. So based on that linking, you have certain attributes, that is link, A link and B link. So some programs we have seen, and in some common tags, that is H1 to H6 is your heading tags, where the contents will be a little bit big and bold. So according to the levels of heading, you will have the size also. So according to that, you can align it. That is the positions you can decide where it has to be placed. So you have your align attribute also over there. Next is your paragraph tag, which means that you have to, that is when you are placing a document, large amount of text document, it has to be set out as paragraphs. So these paragraphs can be done with the help of your P tag, which is a container tag. Then next we went on to see about BR tag. BR tag means line break. That is, suppose if you want to break a line and come to the next line, that is to start with a new line, you have to give the BR tag, which is a singular tag. Next, we saw horizontal ruler, that is HR tag, which is a pair tag. It has got so many attributes like your size, which determines the thickness of your line. Value will be in pixels. Width, that is the length of the line. Value will be in percentage. Alignment, where it has to be aligned, and you can set the color also. It has got one attribute which doesn't have any value in it, that is called as your no shade attribute. Okay. Then we saw center tag, where the contents will be placed exactly in the center of your browser. Then we went on to see the various text formatting tags. B tag or strong tag to bold the text. Then I tag or EM tag to italicize the text. Yes or strike to strike over the text. Not underlining, to strike over the text. U tag for underlining. Big means when the present size of the content is 3, it will show one size bigger. That is known as your big tag. Small tag, the opposite of it. That is, if your present size is 3, it will show one size reduced. That is 2. Then we went on to see about the subscript and superscript. That is, subscript means raising it to the powers. Sorry, superscript means raising it to the powers, and subscript means writing it to the bases. So then block quote, which means that a small portion of your text can be indented according to the margins. So till this we have seen. These are the various tags we have seen. And based on this also we have written a program, and I have just shown you all the programs in it. That is based on these tags. I have shown you some programs also. Yes or no? So like this, we have written a program, and I have shown you the output, how it works, etc. Here, the most important thing is your spellings, the opening and closing of your tags, and then the opening and closing of your angular brackets. These are very important. If you go wrong in any one of this, you will not get the desired output. Is it clear? അതായത് എഴുതുമ്പോൾ സ്പെല്ലിങ്സ് വളരെ കെയർഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് നോക്കണം. സെന്ററിന്റെ സ്പെല്ലിംഗ്, so far you would have learnt it as CENTRE, but here it is CENTER. Color spelling is COLOR. Like this, you have to be very careful with the spellings. Then background is a single word, BACKGROUND, without a space in between. Then BG color, BG without a space, you have to write color. So BGCOLOR together as a single word you have to write. So all these are very important aspects. You have to be very careful. So now this was the sample program that I have written. So based on this program, you can see the outputs also over here. So till this we have seen in the last class. So the next thing what we are going to see is about pre-tag. The next thing that we are going to see is about pre-tag. We'll see some tags and then we'll come on to work. So pre-tag means, that is, in the previous classes when we were writing the programs and when we saw the output, whatever lines that we write, okay, even though we write it in the next line in the body section, even though we write it in the next line in the body section, automatically what happens was it will move on to the previous line, truncates or eliminates the white spaces and gets added along with the previous line itself. Yes or no? So this I'll show you when we are doing the program. So what happens is, though we type it in next line, but when it comes to the browser, it truncates or eliminates the white spaces and adds along with the previous line of content itself. So now if we don't want to have such kind of effect, especially for example, you are learning poems in English. So always that all the lines are not in the same line. That is, it doesn't begin at the same point. That is, it doesn't begin at the same point. Sometimes you can see some poems written like this. Yes or no? It will start in one position here. The next line will have one tab space and it will move on little inside, and then only you will write. And then the third line will come over here. The fourth line might come over here. Like this, you can see the poems written in English language or in any other languages. So if you want to have the same way how you are writing the contents in the body tag to be present on the browser, അതായത് poem എഴുതുമ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെ ഗ്യാപ്പ് വിട്ട് എഴുതുന്ന ഇതേ ഇഫക്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ body ടാഗിലും എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, if you want to have the same effect seen on your browser also, means we should write those contents within your pre-tag. We should write those contents within your pre-tag. Appo pre-tag is a paired tag or a container tag. Pre-tag is a paired tag or a container tag. Appo pre-tag ezhuda, write the contents, according to the spacings you can decide, put out all the contents, and then close the pre-tag. Then you close the pre-tag. So you can see the output like this. So you can see the output on the screen like this. So this effect will be seen on your browser. Is this part clear? അതായത് pre-tag എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മൾ whatever we write in the body section ആ space എല്ലാം കട്ടായി പോകും. So we should not have such problems. If especially when you write poems and all, you have to bring out that effect. Why? It has got a predefined meaning. ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതണേലും it has got a predefined meaning in English language. അപ്പോൾ that meaning should also be applied over here. അപ്പോൾ so you have to write it out in the same way. Effectively, if you want to write means what you can do is with the help of pre-tag you can write. The same way output can be seen on the browser. You can see it over here. I have, that is inside the box I have shown you. No, this will be the effect of your output also. So like this you can make use of the pre-tag. Is this part clear? So the next tag is address tag. The next tag is address tag. So suppose if you want to include some address in your HTML section, that is body section, or address konduvaranam engil, what you can do is you can include with the help of address tag. You can go on to write with the help of address tag. Okay, then the address tag and or pratyeda, that is a similarity or a difference or something prominent over here is, by default, though you write in regular font inside your body tag, output varumbo it will be seen in italics. Output varumbo it will be seen in italics. That is the difference over here, a prominent difference over here. See here you have written everything in regular fonts. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു font choose ചെയ്യൂ, you can write it over here. Okay, but when you see the output, you see this output, it is italicized. Yes or no? Appo browser like varumbo your contents will be italicized. This is the major difference over here. So typically what all things will be placed? It will be placed in the footer which contains a note about the author, copyright, address. ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കുറെ contents place ചെയ്യാൻ. Not only this address, not only your residential address or school address. But address mention ചെയ്യുന്നത് is writing about your author, copyright, etc. All these details. So if you want to have this contents to be included in your body section, you can write with the help of address tag. Appo you see here I wrote everything with regular font, but when I came over here on the browser, the output is seen in, what is it, slightly italicized. So here address I will write, and then I'll put out all the contents, and then I'll close address. Is it clear? So your address is a paired tag. Your address tag is a paired tag. So you have to write like this. Okay. So the next is your marquee tag. The next is your marquee tag. Marquee means that is when you browse over some important details in certain websites, you can see some text scrolling over there. അതായത് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഇങ്ങനെ ലെഫ്റ്റിലേക്കോ റൈറ്റിലേക്കോ ഇങ്ങനെ സ്ക്രോൾ ആയി മൂവ്മെന്റോട് കൂടി കാണാം. Yes or no? So some text could be scrolling over your web browser. So such a kind of text appearance is known as your marquee. Okay, such a kind of text appearance is known as your marquee. So in marquee, how you can set? So how this marquee can be set? To set that marquee, which is a paired tag, okay, you have so many attributes also added along with it. you have so many attributes also added along with it. So we shall see one by one attributes over here. So the first one is your height attribute. അതായത് ഒരു mark you web browser if you want to scroll. So what is the height? In the height it has to be scrolled. Okay. What should be the height set on the browser? Okay. Next, width. How much width space it has to be taken from the browser. Appo a browser what amount of width it has to take place. So within the values, the standard set of values will be given in pixels. Within the value will be given in pixels. So if you are comfortable, you can give it with pixels, or otherwise you can give it in percentage also. Giving it in percentage would be much better and easy for us. Giving it in percentage would be much better and easy for us to know the size of your height and width. Pixel ആവുമ്പോൾ minute dots are only known as pixels. അപ്പൊ എത്ര ഡോട്ട്സ് വേണം എന്നുള്ളത് you have to give it in large values. അതായത് 1080 അങ്ങനെയുള്ള values കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ മാത്രമേ you will be able to know the difference. Percentage 10%, 20%. അപ്പൊ browser ഇതാണ് size വെച്ചാൽ so 10% of the browser എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ it is easy for you to know some rough estimated size. So it is always advisable to go with percentages. Nothing wrong in going with pixels. Okay. Next, direction. What is the direction it has to scroll? What is the direction it has to scroll? അപ്പൊ അതിന്റെ value will be either up, down, left, right. അതായത് ലെഫ്റ്റിൽ ഇരുന്ന് മൂവ് ആവണോ റൈറ്റിലേക്ക് മൂവ് ആവണോ, whether it has to scroll from the top, അതായത് ടോപ്പിൽ ഇരുന്ന് വരണോ ബോട്ടമിൽ ഇരുന്ന് പോണോ, like this you can set the direction. Is it clear? ഏത് ഡയറക്ഷനിലാണ് this content has to scroll over the screen, അതിനു വേണ്ടിയാണ് you have your direction attribute. So the value is up, down, left or right. Then the next is behavior. That is type of scrolling. The type of scrolling. Then the value will be scroll. Scroll simply it will just move along. Simply it will just move along. Slide in the wavy form. Slide in the it is slightly a wavy form. Alternate in the it is once it will scroll and go, then the next will be sliding. Once it will scroll and go, then the next it will be sliding. So like this, both the things will be going together. Okay, both the things will be going in an alternate way. That is known as your behavior. Okay, then the next is scroll delay. That is delay between each jump. If this mark you has scrolled over the screen, once this mark you has moved from one end of the screen to another end of the screen, after this, for how many seconds it has to wait, that is known as your scroll delay. Okay, that is known as your scroll delay. Then the next is scroll amount. That is speed of the mark cube. എത്ര സ്പീഡിലാണ് ഇത് പോകേണ്ടത്, that is within a minute, within a seconds, how much times it has to move. Then the next is loop. Loop means number of times it has to appear on the screen. So default എന്താണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ it is infinite. By default it is infinite times. Infinite means non-stop. Until you close that browser, the content will be scrolling on the screen. Until you close the browser, it will be scrolling. അതായത് ആ സൈറ്റിൽ ഇരുന്ന് വിട്ടു വരുന്നവരെ it will be scrolling over the screen. ഇനി അത് വേണ്ട, I want to set the number of times means you can set it as 10 times, 20, 30, 40, whatever it is. You want to set your own number of times. Loop എത്ര പ്രാവശ്യം. Loop means doing the same work repeatedly again and again. So how many times you want to do that work, that you can give over there. Okay, then the next is BG color. BG color nu parayunnathu that mark you, particular mark you what color you want to set. അതായത് അതിന്റെ ഹൈറ്റും വിഡ്ത്തും നമ്മൾ ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു. Within that size, what is the color to be given? For your mark cube? So value is either color name item kodukam, or otherwise as your hexadecimal code. You can give it as a color name or as a hexadecimal code. Any way you can give. Okay. Then the next is horizontal space. The next is horizontal space. Either, for example, if I choose, so just assume that this is one mark Q. Okay. This is one mark Q. This ingane varnadu is your height and this is your width. Okay. Moving like this is known as your width, and coming down like this is your height. Okay. Idile head space. So from the top, how much of pixel space you wanted to leave? How much of pixel space you wanted to leave horizontally? Horizontally means, sorry, like this, horizontally. അതായത് അപ്പൊ ഈ മാർജിൻ വരെ എത്തില്ല. It will not come reach till this end. Maybe നിങ്ങൾ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സ്പേസ് അനുസരിച്ച് maybe it will come only up to this. Okay, setting this space is known as your horizontal space. It will not touch the end of the size. It will not reach the end of the size. Horizontal space means if it three space, if you are leaving it over here, maybe only up to this it will reach. Okay. Then the next is your V space. The next is your V space. So similar way, vertically endana, how much space it has to leave, that is known as your V space. Vertically, how much space if you want to leave, that is known as your V space. Normally we give it in pixel കാരണം ചെറിയ amount കൊടുക്കേണ്ടി വരുള്ളൂ. So that is why we are giving it in pixels. Is it clear? So like this, you can go on to give the various attributes over here. So one example I have written. See, one example I have written, and I have included almost all the attributes over here. Can you see height? Then width, head space I have written, V space, direction I have written, then loop I have written, scroll delay I have written, behavior I have given, scroll amount I didn't give, okay, not necessary. BG color I have given. So almost except for one or two, that is scroll delay alone I didn't give. Almost I have given all the attributes over here. Is this part clear? And then after this, I'll close my angular bracket here, put whatever the content that has to be scrolled over the screen, and then I'll give the mark Q. That is, I'll close the mark Q tag. I'll close the mark Q tag. So is this part clear for you? So what I'll do is I'll copy this. We'll come to this program. I'll explain you the mark Q tag and then I'll show you also. Okay. So this is the program that we have written earlier. So in this, I'll just put the mark Q tag over here. I have given almost maximum all the attributes. Most of the attributes I have given. And then you can go on to execute. Before executing, what are we supposed to do? Before executing, what are we supposed to do? Can anyone tell?
Refresh.
But before that, save. Sorry, I made a spelling mistake here. Sadharana Q spelling Q-U-E-E. Okay. Okay. We made a spelling mistake. This also we'll see what is happening. Q-U-E. I made a spelling mistake here purposefully. Okay, we'll learn from this. Okay, I made a spelling mistake. I have done a spelling mistake. Before that, we have to save our program. So I'll save my program. My program is saved. Okay, now I just press Ctrl S. Okay, I'll come over here, refresh. Can you see the effect? Can you see the effect? I have refreshed my browser screen. So can you see? I'm refreshing it, but still I'm not able to see the mark Q over here. Why? Because I committed a spelling mistake. So my spelling is M-A-R-Q-U-E-E. M-A-R-Q-U-E-E. So I'll correct the spelling. I'll save my program once again. That is, I have just pressed only Control S. Okay. I'll come over here to my browser. I'll refresh. Can you see a Marquee scrolling over here? Marquee scroll ആവുന്നത് കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. This is known as your Marquee. So loop, I have given it as 100 times. So after 100 times, it will stop. Is this part clear? Yes. So the next what I'm going to tell you about is your pre-tag. This also, I'll just copy the contents quickly from here. So what I'll do is I'll just copy the contents from here. I'll come over here. I'll show you the pre-tag is placed. So I'll just now save it. I'll just now save it. And then I'll refresh over here. Can you see this pre-tag effect over here? Pre-tag and effect ഇവിടെ കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? Can you see the pre-tag effect? Welcome to Bharat Mother. The same way how I have written in the body section, the same way it is present over here. ബാക്കിയൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഇവിടെ BR tag കൊടുത്തത് കൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് it is coming on to the next line. Otherwise, what happens? ഇവിടെ ഇത് നോക്കൂ. Only because I gave a BR tag over here. Only because I gave a BR tag over here, I got it in the next line. Otherwise, what happens? Idu noku. Bharat Mother HS is located in Palakkad. It is co-education system of learning. Ingane together alla poitullo. So how I have given it in the browser, the same way it is coming over here. Okay. The next is your address tag. Save. I'll save. I'll just come over here.